Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And back it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Xavi stood his ground strongly. Seedorf.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. For Xavi.
He's in a great position here. Nedved takes a shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never...
He's one-on-one! There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid go into the lead.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Xavi. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Nedved. Nedved!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that is a nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Played into space, and he's picked out the run. He's found a way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has fallen kindly here. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pull it.
Seedorf. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Half-time getting close now. Xavi spots it and intercepts.
And here's Haaland.
That's very neat.
Seedorf.
Oh, it's come loose. Xavi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he shoots!
Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Shifted it to the flank. And it's going to be another one. This possibly the last play of the half.
And it's Seedorf.
Oh, that's delightful. And we've reached half-time.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half. Vietnam didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Nagatomo. Knocks it into space.
Seedorf.
Really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Can he finish? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Cristiano Ronaldo really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Xavi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cafu.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
But they've got it again. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right.
Pull it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That ball looks a good one. And this is... Tries a shot! It's in! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Xavi. Nedved.
And it's Thuram. Now Seedorf. That's Nedved. Goes for a shot! No, that's just wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Rijkaard.
13, Seedorf.
Bellingham.
Number 2, Xavi. Number 5, Nedved.
75 minutes
Coming on the
played.
field, number 10, Bale.
Played back in.
Number 19,
And the finish!
Didier Drogba. Number 8,
Pirlo.
Pedri. Number 14, Pirlo.
And Nagatomo.
Number 11, Gullit.
And it's Thuram.
Substitution in progress.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Back into the middle. Nicely shaped ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Makaleli. Bale. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Now Pirlo. And it's Gullit. Oh, shooting chance! And he steered it beyond the post. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wriggles his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him fit. That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great vision. Messi's cross. Cristiano Ronaldo! No joy, but a decent try. He's in space and looking for options. In with the challenge. Now he's off and running. And he's intervened well there. And that is that. Vietnam cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shifted upfield.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
And it's Xavi. Nedved. And he welcomes it in. Nagatomo could try cutting inside here. Vietnam with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Haaland.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well measured. Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard cuts it out. Nagatomo threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Great defending, strong and determined. Works it forward. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Clipped into space. Pull it. Nicely aimed pass.
Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Maldini. That's headed upfield. And here's Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gullit wins the duel this time. That's an imaginative pass. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Nagatomo. It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Now that looks a decent ball.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. That's a sharp pass.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
And the score is 1-0. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior powering forward here, looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the whistle goes for half-time.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
How would you review the
Just a
first
quick
half?
request today for
Haven't
everybody
played
to
that
please
badly.
kindly
Getting
remove
caught
any
again on the
cars parked
counter-attack
on the road
is
outside the
unlikely.
stadium.
They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Vietnam happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Nedved. Now it's Haaland. Makaleli.
Cafu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Neymar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that has put paid to that.
Nedved.
And the pass is intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land.
Nesta.
Up towards the front line. Oh, a delicate chip through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
They're urging him to pull it! Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Makaleli.
Hullet, Shevchenko, and the shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Some really good ball movement. Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant... And he shoots! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano
We have got
Ronaldo.
changes here from both
Number
sides, in
8,
fact.
Pedri.
Vietnam go
Number
into the
5,
lead.
Nedved. Coming on
Vietnam
the field.
are, of course, in a position
19,
to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 13, Seydou.
Bout of passing here,
Number
really
11,
easy on the eye.
Bullet. Substitution
Passes
taking
short
place.
and sharp, passing nice and neat.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's away. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's been slipped through. Plenty to aim at here. Now it tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Xavi. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Number 14,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Drogba. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. He's come in hard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pass somewhat off target. Cafu. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. And he's lost his man here. No outsmarting him this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet. And this is Drogba. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, good-looking ball.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Vietnam moments now away from seeing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Makaleli. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at...
Cristiano Ronaldo! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aim forwards.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And this is Roberto Carlos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they've got it again. Neither side especially adventurous early on. That's been slipped through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very... He's had a shot! There it is! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, a breakthrough already. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pull it. He is just caressing the ball. Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Showing good feet. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Nagatomo. Pull it. Now it's Haaland. And he welcomes it in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Vietnam really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. Messi. Oh, he's just misjudged that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
Xavi. Vietnam finding their passes. And it's Pedri. Xavi.
Oh, sweet feet.
And it's Messi. Nagatomo. It's Pedri. Makaleli. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cafu gets into a good position. Makaleli. Haaland.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
For our World Charity
Well, for
Fund.
me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That is a brilliant interception. Cafu. Bullet. Now it's Messi. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Thuram.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cafu.
Roberto Carlos.
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rijkaard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, they could break here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nicely shaped ball.
Oh, well played.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Pedri.
And that has left him in a heap.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 55,
Xavi.
Nagatomo.
Mbappe gets a foot in here.
Number 23, Platini.
Now
Number
Platini.
13,
And it's
Seedorf.
Xavi.
Number 19,
And here's Drogba. It's a threatening ball.
Number 24,
Cleared away.
Mbappe. Number 18, Cafu.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played right into his path. Now
He's having a shot!
things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Makaleli. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo is onto this, and he's worked it through. Roberto Carlos! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thuram. Cafu. That's a cute ball. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Big header! Well, that is remarkable. And here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Thuram does well to get it back. And they can counter here. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And we're done. Vietnam suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Pirlo. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely shaped ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And it's Pirlo. And the finish! Off the post! Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Maldini. Great vision. Real chance! Same again, same outcome.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That has been slung wide. He won't be happy with that one. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Still goalless. Now it's Messi. Cafu. Messi. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bout of passing here. Eto'o! He's delivered all right!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting...
Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ronaldo with the... He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pirlo. That pass has been well intercepted. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. That is what Gullit tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Showing good feet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Gullit. And he whips it. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try. Mbappe, and the through ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Quality ball. Oh, good take in a good area.
Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's there to clear it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gullit.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi.
Seedorf.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's Pirlo.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
Gullit stood his ground strongly.
That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vietnam finding their passes.
Seedorf.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please
Yeah,
be
you
made
don't get
aware
any
that
points for
smoking
stating
is
the obvious,
only
Peter, but
permitted in
thankfully this is
designated
still
areas
very
within these
savable.
grounds.
Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe. And it's Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi. Rijkaard. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much... Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Can he get it through? Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Played with finesse. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passing nice and neat. Cafu. Messi takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Threads one in. Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. That's an excellent interception. And it's Seedorf. Just about up to 75 minutes. Thuram touches it back.
Thuram. Oh, good spread. Crosses it in. And back out it comes. Messi. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. And this is Eto'o. Oh, look at the space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has not gone well. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
Number
here.
13, Seedorf. Number 14, Peeler.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Coming on the field.
And here's Drogba, and he's surging through.
Number 8, Petri. Number 2,
Xavi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Didier Drogba.
Oh, it's come to nothing.
Number 24.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos, he's found a way through. Pings it, he gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Xavi. Vietnam have a free kick. Platini. Xavi. Pedri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back into the middle. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that may well be that. That is that. Vietnam cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a match that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Haaland. Xavi. Stood up well to him there. Driving forward. And he's away. Looking for options for movement. Xavi. And now the breakaway. Vietnam, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Nagatomo. And it's Seedorf. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. They get a throw in. Maldini. Quarter of an hour played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Cafu.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Very nicely done. And he's being shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gullit. And the through ball. Now this could be a chance. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's gone loose. And here's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar.
Vietnam really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence.
Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Maldini. Nesta. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, they could break here. And this is Messi. Bale. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Gullit, and he's managed to get free. And they're quick to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Seedorf. And here's Roberto Carlos. He has a look up. Looking for the run. It's Seedorf. Terrific header against the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Haaland is firing after that one. Xavi. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Xavi. Xavi has been caught there, it's a foul. Neymar. It's Hullet. Xavi. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. And this is Eto'o. Just chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nesta gets rid without sophistication. And it's Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. And it's Xavi. That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vieira! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a quick one. Almost an hour gone. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Seedorf. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Maldini. And he's forced to go back. Great vision. Eto'o looking to get on the end of this. Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar. Eto'o receives it in a wide position. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13, Seedorf.
Pirlo
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
engages
Number
and
9,
forces him off the ball.
Erling Haaland.
Oh, can he get onto this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Number 5, Nedved.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Referee, number
Nedved.
19,
It's
Didier
Pirlo.
Drogba. Number 10,
And here's Bale.
Number 14,
Oh,
Pirlo.
sweet feet.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shot a goal! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And he's managed to get rid. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And this is Roberto Carlos. Cafu gets into a good position. And this is Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe, this is promising. Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Out towards the flank. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence.